Not any albums out this year, have we? God. No,
So-
that's super news. Super.
So that's largely why we haven't...
Listen, what's that number again for Wigan for the classic campers? Was that 35835?
No, hampers.
Oh,
Not...
how? I thought it was campers. Sorry, dear.
How the devil are you, anyway?
Fine, fine. I've been left on my own. Family's gone off to Bavaria for the new year.
Yeah.
Because my old lady's mother is not too good, and I've got a ton of stuff to do here. So I'm on my own, some feeling lonesome.
Oh, dear, dear.
Commiserating here, and you can guess with what.
About 40,000 females have just said, I'll go down and help him.
You wouldn't believe it today. I had a letter to my house today from some woman who thinks she's my mother. And it wasn't my mother's handwriting. Perhaps my ancestry is in doubt. I've been called it a few times, like it.
So there are things afoot, aren't they? And it's not...
And a leg.
And it's not 12 inches.
Oh, don't be a bitch. Would you fancy an honest 12 inches? Get the new album from Whitesnake.
When's that actually coming out then, Dave? 'Cause
I
that's...
believe it's the 30th of January. I mean, I apologise to everybody. There was supposed to have been a full-page ad in most of the music papers, apologising for the delay.
Only this week, a full-page ad would have been the music paper.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They're
But,
very...
no, that was it. Took an extraordinary amount of time. It was. I think it's worthwhile though.
And you weren't well either.
Phew, severe collapse twice, and without the aid of a net, or Angela, or Doris.
Yes.
No, it was terrible. I was really tired. We did after the Donington show, which you very graciously voted as #1, which, according to the letters I got, contrary to the obese music papers. Everybody seemed to have a great time. I mean, we tried, obviously everybody was nervous for the first part, but, you know, there's a video from it now, so everybody can see what a good time was had by all. But straight after that, we went into quite a concentrated European festival situation with like big crowds. And I flew straight from the end of that to finish the album and just collapsed. It wasn't particularly amusing, but the body has a habit of saying, enough's enough, mate, you know.
What, you need another good romp across Dartmoor?
Not this weather. No, I've got Powell, we spoke today because it's his birthday, and he's starting tomorrow because we've got a load of work to do, of course, with the UK tour. We've got a new photo session on the 4th, so everybody's got to try and get rid of the Christmas excess and get into shape.
Why would you be needing a new photo session?
Because there's quite a few, there's a couple of changes.
Really? What, you mean like a new shirt or something like that? Or
A new shirt.
Different,
yeah,
different jacket?
Some clean white boots.
Really?
We're changing the name from Whitesnake to White Boots. I saw a picture, I couldn't believe it. Everybody had white sports shoes on. Terrible. I think it's back to the platforms, mate.
Stack heels are back, so we'll have to wait for the photograph to... I think we've had a hint, but I don't know, I don't reckon Val Dunican will fit in somehow.
No, Eric is a hint.
Really? Eric's a hint. Right. I thought actually the black ice would be a good hint as well.
Black ice, Eric. I think there's enough people putting rumours in, but I think there's a very sort of nice surprise in store for people who are into the Snakes anyway.
Right.
Anyway, the band, we had a couple, the first opportunity we had of sort of messing about with a couple of musicians was about 3 weeks ago. And what we settled on, I think, will do very well.
Would we be giving too much away if we said that one of the new members of the band featured in our top 10 male sex symbols? Yeah. And it's not Eddie Yates.
And it's not Boy George. Boy Dave.
That's
staggering. I wish I felt like a sex symbol. Jesus, I'm sitting here taping the snowman for my daughter.
Oh, I'm not missing that, am I?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, David, it's wonderful to talk to you again, and we must do this properly.
When?
Talk, that is.
Listen, can you help me out with a bill my daughter gave me from Father Christmas Enterprises?
It's a great...
I got a chemistry set, can you believe it?
Who did?
Me, I'm 60 years old and I got a chemistry set. Something like that. It was spelled like that on the box.
Well, you want to watch what you're playing with? You could blow something off.
Tell me, what do you think this is, a bicycle pumpkin? It's your turn.
15 all.
Listen, send all my love to the people in Liverpool. We see them at the Royal Court.
Smash
God
him.
bless you all, and a ton of thanks, a million thanks on behalf of all the band. And I swear to God, we'll pull out some surprises for you when we come there.
Great stuff, David. Nice to talk to you again, and we'll speak again soon.
Happy New Year, Phil.
Okay, then.
God bless Liverpool.
Bye-bye. David Coverdale, once again, male sex symbol of the year, and I'm sure a very disappointed Boy George. Well, he was actually so disappointed we couldn't get him on the phone.